Hey everyone, so yesterday there was a live stream with a dev from Mecha BREAK on this site called Bilibili, where they talked about upcoming changes and plans for the game on their upcoming patch, which is set to take place, I believe, July 18, that's the ETA, so not too far into the future. Luckily for us, someone was nice enough to translate it into English, so let's run through what we can expect in this upcoming patch. Starting off, we're going to look at some balance changes, starting with Hurricane, which seemed to be underperforming in the current meta, and a buff is coming their way. Hurricane mains can rejoice. Welkin, the only viable bruiser class, and because of that is overperforming due to lack of alternatives and is just kind of strong in general. So they said adjustments are coming, which I take as possible nerfs, and that there is a new bruiser striker in development to kind of give us some alternatives there. Aquila performing as expected, but is too strong in mechabreak mode, which is the extraction mode, I believe. So balance tweaks are planned to address this issue in, I'm assuming, that game mode. Next, we're taking a look at Falcon. They're saying that this striker is strong and requires mastery over heavy missile to really be effective and a problem. So no immediate nerf is planned due to the high skill ceiling of this mech, which is true. A lot of Falcons I see aren't really that great, and they just get blown out of the sky pretty quickly. Stellaris has a bug for Ox 1 which forces Tristera and Stego to stand up. They said that this bug was not present during initial testing and somehow snuck its way in, but a fix should be ready for this upcoming patch to address that. And lastly, that we know specifically, Narukami considered fine in its current role, but lacks utility and team interaction, so the dev kind of wants to improve this aspect of design. I mean, it is a sniper, so what else do they really do with the team other than just provide cover fire from the back? But this will be interesting to see. Now, if your favorite striker wasn't mentioned, do not worry. They also said that they plan to address other strikers with minor tweaks to improve the feel and viability. They're going to focus on refining the playstyle, experience, not major overhauls. So whatever that means, we'll have to wait until the 18th to find out. We have some other interesting news here as well in terms of game modes and prototypes. So something about Casual Queue exists only as a placeholder for no proper matchmaking yet. I'm not entirely sure what they're talking about in this particular section, but Casual Queue, I think they're going to do something with it. I always thought of it as just like a quick play for people who don't want to play ranked, to just want a quick casual match. And then ranked rewards are confirmed. No word if they're going to be coming this season or next season, but they are in development. Then there was something mentioned about battlefield mode. No official information on this or timeline. It is a work in progress, and they mentioned it may not even come to fruition, so don't stress about that too much. And then a new event mode is being planned for casual fun gameplay. And the last bit of news revolves around single player PvE content. It's being considered, but it's very low priority due to limited staff and resources. There was also mention of, is this going to be an esport thing? Currently, they're just focused on polishing the game, making sure everything is running right. Then they'll look at these things further on down the road. And in case you didn't know, there are two little events going on. The first one is over on Twitch. You can watch Mecha BREAK for a chance to get these rewards right here. Today is the last day. And then the other one is called Mecha Drip and Fashion Break. Not entirely sure on this. Something about taking a selfie with your mech, using the hashtags at a chance to win some prizes. So that's what we have for now to work off of. Of course, there's going to be more once the actual patch drops and we can see in greater detail what we can look forward to. Catch you guys on the next one.
Many men wish death upon me.